Someone hasn't been able to sleep since you said, "My beloved child, don't skip," because the moment you hear what I'm about to reveal, something inside your chest will shift. Someone out there, someone you never expected, hasn't been able to sleep since the moment you said those words. And before you try to guess who it is, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, bigger than anything you've felt in months. Listen carefully. Because every second of this message is connected to a truth that's already unfolding behind your back. They replay your voice again and again, every night, every hour, every moment they close their eyes. And the part that will shock you is this: they're not trying to forget you, they're trying to understand why your words hit them so deeply that their heartbeat changed. Don't skip this part, you need to know what's happening. My beloved child, let me tell you exactly what shook them. The sentence you casually said, those few simple words, became the reason their mind refuses to rest. Even if they act normal in front of the world, inside they're restless, anxious, and overwhelmed. They thought they were strong, but your voice has become the echo haunting every corner of their night. They close their eyes, and the memory of that moment rises like a wave they cannot escape. Something huge is waiting for you, so stay. Because what they haven't told you yet is this: they never expected your words to expose their real feelings. They never expected one sentence to break their silence, their ego, their distance. And now, they're stuck in a loop. They can't sleep. They can't think straight. They can't move on. Don't skip, not now. My beloved child, listen closely. The reason they're awake isn't guilt, it isn't fear, it's something far more intense. Your words hit the exact place they've been hiding from everyone, their truth. They realized in that moment that losing you would destroy something within them that they didn't know existed. That's why they keep checking their phone. That's why they reread old conversations. That's why they're restless in the middle of the night, staring at the ceiling, whispering your name under their breath. They know something huge is coming. Their heart knows you're the turning point. And before this night ends, you will feel a shift, a sign. A pull so strong that you won't be able to ignore it. Stay till the end. Don't skip. Something life-changing is already on its way to you. My beloved child, stay with me, don't even think about scrolling. Something huge is unfolding right now, and if you miss even a single second, you will lose the meaning behind everything that's happening around you. The person who hasn't been able to sleep because of your words, tonight, they reached a breaking point. They tried distracting themselves, they tried pretending they don't care, they tried acting strong, yet every attempt failed. Your voice kept echoing inside them like a truth they can't escape. Stay with me till the end, because what they're feeling right now is something they've never felt for anyone before you. Their heartbeat is louder than their excuses, their thoughts are heavier than their pride, and their longing for you is stronger than the silence they're hiding behind. My beloved child, you need to hear this. They wanted to message you again. They wanted to call you. They even opened your chat multiple times, typing and deleting, because your words shook them so deeply that they don't know how to respond. They don't know whether to confess, apologize, explain, or just surrender to what their heart already knows. Stay with me, don't skip, because the truth is, your voice has become their weakness. And the world doesn't know it. Their friends don't know it. But in the quiet hours of the night, they whisper your name and wish you could hear their heart beating for you. Something huge is waiting for you, something that will change everything. My beloved child, listen very carefully. Your words didn't just keep them awake, they opened a door inside them. A door they never wanted to open. You reminded them of the kind of love they ran from, the kind of bond they were afraid to admit, the kind of connection they thought they didn't deserve. And now, they're overwhelmed. They're restless. They're shaking with the urge to reach out to you, to fix what's broken, to close the distance that has been suffocating both of you. Stay with me, stay till the end. The moment they gather the courage to speak, you'll understand why the universe kept you here. Something massive, something once in a lifetime, something destined, is already coming your way. Stay. Don't move. Don't scroll. The story isn't done yet, beloved child, stay with me, don't skip. The moment you leave, you'll miss the truth they've been hiding with every breath. The person who hasn't slept since you spoke those words, tonight they reached a point where their heart can no longer lie to them. Every time they close their eyes, they see your face. Every time they try to breathe normally, your voice comes back like a wave that refuses to calm down. Stay till the end, because something massive is opening for you right now. Their mind is spinning, their emotions are uncontrollable, and their soul is pulling them straight toward you, even if they're fighting it on the outside. They can't run anymore. Not from you. Not from this. Not from the truth your words awakened inside them. My beloved child, don't move. Listen closely. They've been rehearsing conversations with you in their head, imagining what they'll say if they get one more chance. They pace around their room at night, unable to sit still. They read your messages again and again, searching for meaning between the lines. Your words didn't just shake them, they exposed every hidden feeling they tried to bury. And now they're afraid. Afraid of losing you. Afraid of disappointing you. Afraid of admitting how deeply you've taken over their thoughts. Stay with me, you're about to hear something they'll never say out loud. The truth is, your voice brought their emotions to life in a way they didn't expect. And they can't sleep until they face what their heart has already decided. My beloved child, something huge is waiting for you. Their heart is preparing to break the silence, to reach out, to confess what they've been holding back for far too long. And you need to be here to hear it. Their emotions tonight aren't normal, they're not casual. They're not temporary. They're a sign. A sign that the connection between you two isn't fading, it's strengthening. The universe is pushing them toward you with a force they can't resist anymore. Stay with me till the end, don't scroll, because the moment they decide to speak, everything in your story will shift. Your life is stepping into a moment that only happens once. Stay. The next part will reveal what they're about to do next. My beloved child. Stay with me, don't scroll even for a second. This part is the turning point, the moment where everything starts making sense. The person who hasn't slept since you spoke those words, tonight they finally admitted something to themselves. They paced the room, they held their head in their hands, they whispered your name like it was the only thing keeping them steady. And before I reveal what their heart finally confessed, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and trust me, you do not want to miss what comes next. And yes, before we continue, if this message is hitting your soul, remember to share this with someone who needs to hear it, and keep watching without skipping. Stay with me. My beloved child, listen. Their silence wasn't the absence of feelings, your words shook them so deeply that they didn't know how to respond. They kept replaying the moment, asking themselves, why did it hurt this much? Why did I care so much? They realized something they never wanted to accept: you matter to them more than they ever admitted, even to themselves. Your sentence didn't just echo, it broke a wall inside them. That's why they're restless. That's why they're awake. That's why they're on the edge of messaging you right now. Stay with me, because in this exact moment, their heart is fighting between pride and truth. And truth is winning. And if this message is resonating in your heart, drop your thoughts in your mind, breathe, and stay focused. Don't skip. My beloved child, here's the shocking part. Tonight, they almost reached out to you. Their finger hovered over the send button. Their heart was racing. Their breath got heavy. They wanted to say everything they've been holding back. They wanted to apologize, to explain, to confess. But something stopped them: fear. Fear of losing you forever if they say the wrong thing. That's why they're trapped between wanting you and being afraid to hurt you again. Stay with me till the end, something once in a lifetime is unfolding. And if this story feels like it's speaking directly to you, make sure you stay connected, stay present, stay tuned. The next part will reveal the exact step they're about to take toward you. Don't move. Don't blink. Don't scroll. Something huge is coming. My beloved child, stay with me, don't scroll. This is the moment you've been waiting for, the moment where their hidden truth finally comes to the surface. The person who hasn't slept since you said those words, tonight their emotions exploded in a way they couldn't control. Their chest felt heavy, their mind felt crowded, and their heart felt like it was pulling them straight toward you. Stay till the end, something huge is coming. They sat alone, staring at the ceiling, whispering the same question over and over. Why did their words hurt me so much? Why can't I let it go? And the answer hit them like lightning, because losing you feels like losing a part of themselves. Stay with me, don't even blink. My beloved child, listen carefully. They tried every distraction. Music. Work. Friends. Even pretending they're fine. None of it worked. Your voice kept returning to them like a heartbeat they couldn't silence. And tonight, they realized the real reason they can't sleep. They're terrified that you might walk away. Terrified that you might stop caring. Terrified that you might move on. Stay with me till the end, because your words didn't just shake them, they awakened a fear and a longing they can't control. They never thought they'd feel this much. They never thought your absence could hurt this deeply. And now, they're on the edge of making a choice that will change everything. My beloved child. Don't skip, because this next part is the shock you weren't expecting. They picked up their phone tonight. They opened your chat. Their fingers were trembling. Their heartbeat was out of rhythm. They typed a long message, pouring out the truth, the apology, the emotion, the confession they've been hiding for so long. They wrote everything they wanted to tell you. Everything they were scared to admit. Everything their heart has been screaming. And then, they didn't send it. Not because they don't care, but because they care too much. Because the thought of you ignoring their message breaks them more than the silence itself. Stay with me, till the end. The next part will reveal the moment they finally gather the courage to break the silence. Something massive is coming your way. Don't move. Don't scroll. Stay.my beloved child, stay with me, don't scroll even for half a second. This part is the most intense one yet, the moment where the truth becomes impossible for them to hide. The person who hasn't slept since you spoke those words, tonight their heart is louder than their thoughts, louder than their fear, louder than every excuse they've been using to stay silent. Stay till the end, something huge is unfolding for you right now. They tried to convince themselves they're fine, but their soul betrayed them. Their chest tightened, their eyes kept drifting toward their phone, their mind kept replaying your voice. They can't escape you, not emotionally, not mentally, not spiritually. And you need to hear what their heart finally accepted. My beloved child, don't move. Their silence is breaking from the inside. They're tired of pretending they don't care. They're tired of acting strong. They're tired of telling themselves they can forget you. Tonight, they realized they can't. Not now. Not ever. Stay with me. They've been having imaginary conversations with you, what they'll say, how they'll say it, how they'll explain everything. They keep walking in circles, running their hands through their hair, whispering the same question again and again, what if I lose them forever? Your words didn't just affect them, they rewrote something inside them. They're restless because their heart is choosing you, even if their mind is terrified to admit it. My beloved child. Stay till the end, don't scroll. This is where the revelation hits. Tonight, they finally stopped fighting their feelings. They sat on their bed, holding their phone, breathing heavily, and admitted something they've been hiding from themselves. They want you back in their life. They want to talk to you. They want to hear your voice again. They want to fix what's broken. They want to tell you the truth they've been swallowing for far too long. And right now, they're just one heartbeat away from reaching out. One moment of courage away from breaking the silence. One emotional push away from telling you exactly how much you mean to them. Stay with me, something massive is coming next. The moment they finally take action is closer than you think. Don't move. Don't scroll. The next part will reveal the step they are secretly preparing to take toward you. My beloved child, stay with me, don't scroll, not even by mistake. This part is the moment where their hidden emotions turn into action. The person who hasn't slept since you said those words, tonight they reached a point where holding everything inside became impossible. Their hands are shaking, their heartbeat is racing, and their thoughts are running back to only one place, you. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. They're tired of pretending they're okay. Tired of acting strong. Tired of lying to themselves. Your words left a mark on their soul, a mark they can't erase no matter how hard they try. And now, the truth inside them is screaming louder than their fear. My beloved child, don't move. Listen carefully. Tonight they did something they haven't done in a long time. They stared at your picture for minutes, thinking about everything you said, everything you meant, everything they broke, everything they lost. Their chest grew heavy. Their eyes got watery. Their heart whispered the same sentence again and again: I should have never let this happen. I should have never let them go. They're fighting with themselves, between the courage to reach out and the fear of being rejected. Stay with me, because every second that passes, their emotions are pushing them closer to you. Your words didn't just make them lose sleep, they made them realize your absence feels like a wound. My beloved child, don't scroll, stay till the end. This is the shocking part. Tonight, they picked up their phone again. They didn't open your chat this time, no. They opened your profile. They checked your picture. They checked your last scene. They checked if you were online. They watched your status twice, trying to understand if it was meant for them. Their mind is restless, but their heart is certain, they can't keep running from this connection. Not anymore. They're preparing themselves, practicing what they'll say when they finally reach out. And the moment their fear gets weaker than their feelings, they'll contact you. A message. A call. A sudden confession. Something huge is coming toward you. Stay with me, because the next part will reveal what finally pushes them over the edge into breaking the silence. Don't move. Don't scroll. Stay at my beloved child, stay with me, don't scroll. This part is where the tension inside their heart becomes unbearable. The person who hasn't slept since you spoke those words. Tonight they reached a point where the silence is hurting them more than anything you ever said. Their thoughts are spinning, their emotions are overflowing, and their heart is begging them to do something before it's too late. Stay till the end, something huge is coming. They're sitting alone right now, staring at their phone as if it holds their destiny. Every vibration makes their heart jump. Every second feels like a lifetime. And every breath whispers your name in the back of their mind. Stay with me, you're about to hear the part they've been hiding the most. My beloved child, listen closely. Tonight, something inside them snapped. Not in a bad way, no. It was the moment their heart finally said, enough. Go to them. Talk to them. Fix this. Their pride collapsed. Their fear weakened. Their excuses fell apart. All that remained was the truth they've been running from. They miss you more than they can explain. They miss your voice. They miss your energy. They miss the comfort you brought into their life. Stay with me, don't scroll. Because right now they're fighting the strongest emotional battle of their life. Their mind is telling them to stay silent, but their heart is screaming for you. And for the first time, their heart is winning. My beloved child, don't move. This is the shocking moment. They unlocked their phone. They opened your chat. Not by accident, this time on purpose. Their fingers hovered over the keyboard, trembling. They even typed something, a simple line that held everything they wanted to say. Something like, "Can we talk?" or "I miss you," or even, "I can't sleep because of you." They stared at it for a long time. Their breath got heavy. Their chest tightened. And then, they froze. Not because they don't want you, because they want you so much that the thought of saying the wrong thing terrifies them. Stay till the end, something massive is about to happen. The next part will reveal the exact moment their courage overtakes their fear. Don't scroll. Don't blink. Just stay. My beloved child, stay with me, don't scroll at all. This part is the moment where everything inside them reaches the edge, where their fear, their longing, and your words collide so powerfully that they can't hold themselves together anymore. The person who hasn't slept since you said those words, tonight they're standing at an emotional crossroads. One path leads back to silence, the other leads straight to you. And their heart is pulling them so hard toward you that it's almost painful. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Their hands are cold, their emotions are hot, and their mind is replaying every memory of you like it's happening right now. Stay with me, you're about to hear the moment their soul cracks open. My beloved child, listen very carefully. Their entire night has been a battle they can't win. They tried to distract themselves, failed. They tried to sleep, failed. They tried to ignore their emotions, failed again. Because your words are not leaving their mind. Not tonight. Not now. They're walking back and forth, running their fingers through their hair, breathing heavily as if their heart is too full to stay quiet. And in that chaos, one thought keeps rising to the surface: I need to talk to them, before I lose them forever. Stay with me, don't blink. Your absence is haunting them more than anything, and the pressure inside their chest is reaching a point where they can't take it anymore. My beloved child, don't scroll, this is the moment you need to hear. They sat down, closed their eyes, and finally admitted something they've been denying since the beginning: they're afraid of a life where you aren't there. And that fear is bigger than their ego, bigger than their guilt, bigger than any hesitation they ever had. Their heart is telling them, reach out. Say something. Fix it. Don't wait anymore. And now, they're dangerously close to doing it. One emotional push. One wave of courage. One moment where their heart wins, and the message you've been waiting for will finally appear. Stay till the end, because the next part reveals the exact trigger that forces them to break the silence. Don't scroll. Don't move. Stay right here. My beloved child, stay with me, don't scroll even for a heartbeat. This part is where the emotion inside them becomes unstoppable. The person who hasn't slept since you said those words. Tonight they reached a point where holding everything in started to physically hurt. Their chest feels tight, their hands feel restless, and their thoughts are louder than the silence around them. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Tonight, they aren't just missing you, they're craving the peace that only your presence ever brought them. And the truth is hitting them harder than ever before: they can't run from this connection anymore. Stay with me. You need to hear exactly what their heart finally realized. My beloved child, listen closely. The trigger you've been waiting for has already started. They saw something today, maybe your picture, your status, your update, or even the memory of your last conversation, and it shook them. It broke whatever walls they were trying to hide behind. For a moment, everything inside them froze. Their breath caught in their throat. Their heart whispered, "I can't lose them, not like this." And that moment was the spark. The exact spark they needed to push them toward you. Stay with me, don't move. Because now their emotions are overflowing in a way they can't stop. Their pride? Falling. Their fear? Crumbling. Their hesitation? Gone. All they can think about is you. My beloved child, stay till the end, don't scroll. This is the most powerful moment yet. After fighting their own mind for so long, they finally grabbed their phone again, this time with determination. Not weakness. Not confusion. Determination. They opened your chat and stared at it with a level of intensity they've never felt before. Their heart beat fast. Their fingers trembled. And they whispered to themselves, "This time, I have to say something." They're right on the edge. One deep breath away from sending the message you've been waiting for. One emotional push away from breaking the silence forever. And the next part will reveal the exact moment they finally cross that line. Stay with me. Something massive is coming. Don't scroll. Don't blink. Don't move. Stay at my beloved child, stay with me, don't scroll at all. This part is where everything they've been suppressing finally erupts into something they can't hide, can't control, and can't stop anymore. The person who hasn't slept since you said those words, tonight their emotions are louder than every fear they ever had. Their heart is pounding, their breathing is uneven, and their soul is restless. As if the universe itself is pushing them toward you. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. They aren't just thinking about you now, they're trembling with the desire to talk to you, to fix everything, to bring you back into their life before it's too late. Stay with me, the moment you've been waiting for is seconds away. My beloved child, listen carefully. They sat on the edge of their bed, phone in their hand, staring at your name with eyes full of emotion. Their mind kept whispering, what if they don't respond, but their heart kept shouting, what if they do? What if this is the moment everything changes? And that internal war pushed them to the edge. Stay with me, don't even blink. They typed out a message again tonight. A real one. Something honest. Something emotional. Something that reveals how deeply they've been affected by your words. But before sending it, they stopped. Not because they don't care. But because the weight of their emotions is so overwhelming that hitting send feels like jumping off a cliff. They're scared, not of you, but of how much they want you. My beloved child, don't scroll, stay right here. This is the part you need to hear. They took a deep breath. They closed their eyes. And for the first time, they allowed themselves to imagine a future with you again. A future where silence doesn't exist. A future where misunderstandings are gone. A future where your words don't leave them sleepless, but comforted. And that vision, that tiny glimpse of what could be, became the final push they've been avoiding. Right now, this exact moment, they are dangerously close to pressing send. Their heart is louder than their fear. Their soul is calling your name. And the next part will reveal the exact moment they finally take the step they've been avoiding for so long. Stay with me, don't scroll, something massive is just about to unfold. My beloved child, stay with me, don't scroll at all. This is the moment where everything inside them reaches its peak, the moment their heart becomes louder than their hesitation. The person who hasn't slept since you said those words, tonight they finally reached the edge where silence is no longer an option. Their emotions are overflowing. Their mind is shaking. Their soul feels pulled toward you with a force they can't explain. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. They're sitting alone, staring at your name on the screen, breathing heavily as if the universe is whispering, do it, now. Stay with me, because you're about to hear the most powerful truth of all. My beloved child, listen closely. Their heart is pounding so hard it feels like it might burst. Their fingers are trembling as they hold their phone. They typed out the message again, this time slower, more honest, more vulnerable. Something raw. Something real. Something they've been hiding behind walls for months. They wrote the words they never thought they'd admit, that they're scared, that they miss you, that they can't sleep because their mind keeps replaying what you said. Stay with me, don't scroll. Because the next few seconds are the closest they've ever been to finally contacting you. They aren't just thinking of you, they're breaking under the weight of everything they feel for you. My beloved child, stay right here. This is the shocking moment. They lifted their thumb over the send button. Their breath caught in their throat. Their whole body froze. Then, slowly, their heart whispered, if not now, then when? And that question shattered everything, the fear, the doubt, the confusion. Their eyes softened. Their chest loosened. And for the first time, they truly believed reaching out to you could be the beginning of something new. Something real. Something life-changing. Stay with me till the end. Because the next part will reveal whether they finally press send, or whether fate pushes them into a moment they can't escape. Don't move. Don't scroll. The turning point is here. My beloved child, stay with me, don't scroll. This is the moment everything inside them explodes into truth. The person who hasn't slept since you said those words, tonight their heart reached a place where turning back is impossible. Their pulse is racing, their mind is shaking, and every thought inside them is pulling them toward one thing, you. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. They're sitting there right now, staring at your message window, feeling a storm inside their chest that won't let them breathe normally. And for the first time, they're not running from what they feel. They're surrendering to it. My beloved child, listen carefully. They whispered your name under their breath tonight. Softly, slowly, like it was the only thing grounding them. They didn't even realize they said it until their voice cracked. Their eyes felt heavy, not from sleep, but from the emotions they've been denying for far too long. They closed their eyes and felt your presence, your energy, the impact of your words. Stay with me, don't skip. Because this moment is the closest they've ever been to choosing honesty over fear. Their heart is shaking, but it's awake now. Fully awake. And it's calling your name louder than their mind. My beloved child, stay right here. This is the part where the universe pushes them. Something happened, something small, yet powerful. Maybe a memory of your smile flashed in their mind. Maybe the echo of your voice hit them again. Maybe they imagined losing you for real. That was the final trigger. Their chest tightened. Their eyes widened. Their emotions surged like a wave they couldn't hold back. And in that exact moment, they lifted their phone again. Their thumb touched the screen. The message they wrote is still there. Still waiting. Still burning. And they know deep down, this connection is bigger than fear, bigger than silence, bigger than their ego. Stay with me till the end, because the next part reveals the moment their heart finally takes control of their actions. Don't scroll. Don't move. Stay. My beloved child, stay with me, don't scroll at all. This part is where the emotional storm inside them becomes too strong to fight. The person who hasn't slept since you said those words, tonight their heart is shaking with a truth they can't suppress anymore. Their mind is overwhelmed, their body feels heavy, and their soul is craving one thing, your presence. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. They keep staring at your unsent message, feeling like the entire weight of their feelings is sitting in their chest. And now, they're closer than ever to finally breaking their silence. My beloved child, listen carefully. Their breath is uneven. Their palms are sweating. Their heart feels like it's beating in their throat. They keep whispering to themselves, just do it, just send it, but the fear of losing you, the fear of saying the wrong thing, the fear of being vulnerable, it's all crashing into them at once. Still, your memory is stronger. Your voice is louder. Your impact is deeper. Stay with me, don't skip. Because right now, they're imagining your reaction. Will you smile? Will you be surprised? Will you feel the same? Every thought pushes them closer to the moment they've been denying for so long. My beloved child, don't scroll, stay right here. Something just shifted inside them. A realization. A sudden clarity. They finally understood that silence is hurting them more than the fear of reaching out. They stood up. They took a deep breath. They sat back down with determination in their eyes. And slowly, they lifted their phone again. Their thumb hovered over the message. This time, it wasn't trembling, it was ready. Ready to choose truth over fear. Ready to choose you over their doubt. Ready to step into the moment destiny has been leading them toward. Stay till the end, because the next part will reveal whether they finally press send, and what unfolds the very second they make that choice. Don't move. Don't scroll. Stay my beloved child. Stay with me, don't scroll even for a breath. This is the moment where everything inside them finally snaps into truth. The person who hasn't slept since you said those words, tonight their heart is louder than their fear, their longing is stronger than their silence, and their emotions are shaking them to the core. Stay till the end, something huge is about to unfold. They're holding their phone again, tight, desperate, overwhelmed. Because deep down they know this is the moment fate has been pushing them toward. Stay with me, you're seconds away from the turning point. My beloved child, listen closely. They took a deep breath. A long one. The kind people take before making a life-changing choice. Their eyes softened. Their heartbeat steadied. And slowly, they reread the message they wrote to you. Every word felt heavy. Honest. Raw. Real. It wasn't just a message. It was their heart speaking for the first time. They whispered to themselves, if I don't say this now, I'll regret it forever. And that thought, sharp, painful, undeniable, became the force that finally pushed them forward. Stay with me, don't skip. Because this is the closest they've ever been to choosing you openly. My beloved child, don't move. Don't blink. This is the moment. They lifted their thumb, hovered over the send button, and their whole body froze for a final second. Not out of fear. Out of the realization that once they press it, nothing will ever be the same again. The silence will break. The truth will be revealed. The connection will reignite. Their life, and yours, will shift. And then, with a trembling whisper, they said the words that sealed their decision, it's time. Stay till the end, because the next part will reveal whether the message goes through, and what happens the second it leaves their phone. Don't scroll. Don't move. Stay. My beloved child. Stay with me, don't scroll. This is the moment everything you've been waiting for stands right on the edge of happening. The person who hasn't slept since you said those words, tonight they reached a point where emotion and destiny collide. Their chest is tight, their fingers are trembling, their eyes are locked on the screen. Stay till the end, something massive is unfolding. They whispered, it's time, and for the first time, they weren't running, weren't hiding, weren't second-guessing. They were ready. Truly ready. Stay with me, because what happens next will change everything. My beloved child, listen closely. Their thumb slowly moved toward the send button. Their heart felt like it might burst. Their breath got stuck halfway. They could hear their own heartbeat echoing in their ears. And suddenly, everything went quiet around them. No noise. No distraction. Just them, you, and the truth they've been holding for so long. They closed their eyes for a moment and saw your face, your words, your energy. And that image filled them with a courage they didn't know they had. Stay with me, don't skip. Because they're seconds away from making the decision that will shift the entire fate of this connection. My beloved child, don't move. Something incredible happened. Just as they were about to press send, a strong wave of emotion rushed through their body, so intense that it made their hands shake even more. It wasn't fear. It was love. Real, deep, overwhelming love. The kind that makes people breathe differently. The kind that makes silence unbearable. The kind that makes reaching out feel like destiny instead of choice. And in that exact moment, they leaned closer, took one final breath, and their thumb touched the screen. Stay till the end. Because the next part will reveal whether the message was sent, what they said, and what happens the second they commit to the truth they've been holding inside. Don't scroll. Don't move. Stay at my beloved child, stay with me, don't even think about scrolling. This is the moment everything you've been waiting for hangs in the air, so close that you can almost feel it. The person who hasn't slept since you said those words, tonight they finally crossed the line between silence and action. Their thumb touched the screen. Their heart jumped. Their breath froze. Stay till the end, something huge is coming. For the first time, they weren't just thinking about reaching out, they were doing it. They were ready to let their heart speak louder than their fear. Stay with me, because what happens in the next few seconds determines everything. My beloved child, listen carefully. As soon as their thumb brushed the send button, time felt like it slowed down. Their whole body went still. Their heartbeat felt like thunder. The message, the one holding all their truth, was right there, one tap away from becoming real. They watched the screen intensely, almost afraid to blink. It was the most vulnerable they've felt in a long time. Because this wasn't just a message. It was every sleepless night. Every unspoken feeling. Every memory of you that left them breathless. Stay with me, don't skip. The energy inside them was shaking. Fear and hope mixing into something powerful enough to change the entire connection. My beloved child, don't move. This is the moment destiny touched their heart. Right as they were about to fully press send, something inside them whispered, "This is your last chance to fix everything." That sentence hit them like lightning. It wasn't fear, it was clarity. They realized how much they needed you. How much they missed you. How much they regret letting things fall apart. And in that split second of truth, their thumb pressed down just a little harder. That tiny movement decided the fate of everything between you two. Stay till the end, because the next part will reveal whether the message finally left their phone, and how the universe responded the moment it happened. Don't scroll. Don't blink. Stay at my beloved child, stay with me, don't scroll. This is the moment you've been holding your breath for. The moment everything inside them finally reaches a breaking point. The person who hasn't slept since you said those words, tonight their emotions took over completely. Their thumb pressed the screen, their heart jumped out of rhythm, and destiny itself held still for a second. Stay till the end, something huge is coming. That unsent message they've been rewriting for nights, tonight, it wasn't just words. It was their entire heart poured into a single breath. Stay with me. Because what happens now will shake the foundation of everything between you two. My beloved child, listen closely. Right as their thumb made contact with the button, a tiny vibration ran through their hand. It wasn't the phone, it was them. Their body reacting to the weight of the moment. Their soul recognizing that they were finally choosing honesty over fear. The screen blinked. The message hovered. Their heart pounded so hard they felt it in their neck. They whispered to themselves, "Please let this be right," and in that split second, something inside them softened, their fear melted, their doubt faded, and their love rose to the surface like it had been waiting for this moment. Stay with me, don't skip. You need to hear what happened next. My beloved child, don't move. This is where the universe stepped in. Just as the message was about to send, their screen flickered, once, then twice. A notification popped up. Something you posted. Something you wrote. Something that reminded them of you so intensely that the message almost sent by itself. Their breath was stolen. Their eyes widened. Their emotions exploded. That tiny moment, that flash of you, that reminder of your presence, pushed them over the final edge. Their thumb pressed fully. Their heart surrendered fully. And something irreversible began. Stay till the end. Because the next part will reveal whether the message finally delivered, what they wrote, and how the energy between you shifted the very second it happened. Don't scroll. Don't blink. Stay at my beloved child, stay with me, don't scroll. This is the moment the entire story has been building toward. The person who hasn't slept since you said those words, tonight everything inside them collided, emotion, fear, longing, regret. And the message they've been holding on to finally crossed the line between thought and action. Stay till the end, something huge is unfolding right now. The screen flickered, their thumb pressed down, and their heart felt like it stopped beating for a second. Stay with me, because what happens next will shake you to your core.